I want to go on more about memes because memes are such an interesting flowering of consciousness. For example, and this is where I keep coming back to about how words themselves are a form of creating consciousness. It's information transfer, so I guess it's pretty synonymous with it. But a good meme that I was just thinking back on my drive home is, alright, so for those of you who aren't from Western Washington and know what I-5 is, it's the highway that runs north-south from Seattle down to Olympia, and it's one of the most clustered highways, and they're always working on it, and it's always getting bottlenecked, and there's always times in the day it's a parking lot out there, basically. And there's this meme that goes, be like I-5 and never stop working on yourself, no matter how inconvenient it is for anyone else. And I just think that's a real clever one, because a lot of us do that, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, if you have to work on yourself, sometimes it means you need to sequester away for a while, basically put yourself in in a rehab of sorts, or a cleanse or whatever. Sometimes you need to recharge your energy and just not have to have all that interaction, because that actually takes a lot of psychic energy, personal interactions and being social. It wears me out. I don't often last that long without the help of some kind of a psychotropic to keep me awake for that long, but ordinarily I get tired around, like, unless it's a real fun night jamming or something, I'm usually pretty tired by 10 or 11. So, yeah, suffice to say that you would need time away if you're working on yourself at times, and so that's where the inconvenience comes when other people depend on you, whether they should depend on you or they shouldn't. Another meme, well, some might argue it's not a meme, it's just a term or a word, but anything that's an idea that embodies an idea that could be visualized, I guess, could be a meme, and they could make more of a meme out of this, but it's the mansplaining meme. And what I mean by it adds to the consciousness, to have these words with these meanings. Every time a new word is created, like mansplaining, like, people wouldn't have known what mansplaining was. It's like they would have just, like, it was just, an accepted role or something like that. Like, no one, like, picked it apart to discern it in that specific way. And it comes with its own meaning and its own slant, and so it has its own character too. And yeah, I guess anyone could really mansplain. And I guess it's kind of a specific thing to do that, because it'd be a man, like, doing it to a woman, right? Anyways, I'm always thinking out loud. I don't really plan these videos. I don't really prepare what I'm going to say at all. I go through my notes and I have all these topics of things I want to talk about, and I'll just pick one, or perhaps one will just be on my mind at the time, and I'm like, I'll just ramble about this and see if I get any. It's like, you got to put yourself out there, and I'm primarily trying to start conversations with people who I wouldn't ordinarily meet, and that's the cool thing about the internet, is we can do that. It just seems like the algorithm is haven't been lucky in that department. And I don't want to say I'm not lucky, I just will say I haven't been lucky in that department. Through all the things that I've diligently put work into as far as performing arts and stuff. But there's so many people trying to do that. And to find the people that are aligned with your taste or that see you and get your style and can truly appreciate it, it takes time to reach those people. So, just a lot of patience. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna bring up some more memes later, and or you could mention a meme that you want to talk about, or you want to hear me talk about. All right.